Assalamualaikum. My name is Anima Ambulo. So these are the group 2. So our topic is all about inferential statistic, cross tabulation, and chi-square. So the next page is that the meaning of bivariate analysis. Inferential statistic analyzing the relationship between two variables is called bivariate analysis. The prefix bi here means two variables. These variables can be a combination of two variables of the same type or one level of measurement versus all others. The third one is overview of cross tabulation and chi-square. So cross tabulation, cross tab for short, is one bivariate analysis, cross tab and chi-square. Pronouns chi-square when used together are typical inferential statistic used to organize two nominal level variables into a table called the contingency table. In statistics, the terms cross tab and content table are used interchangeably. The purpose is to see whether the two nominal level variables. So cross tabulation is that the bivariate analysis. So the chi-square, which means it is used together. So the main point of this topic is about the nominal level variables. Is that the meaning of. Now, the definition of nominal variables is variables that represent different groups or categories without a specific order or ranking. The categories have names or levels, and there is no inherent value of hierarchy among them. Comparisons of magnitude cannot be made, only categorization or differentiation. So, now the fourth page was such as the relationship between gender, nominal, and type of popular college degree, nominal or perhaps intervention types, nominal and racial origin, so nominal of clients. Therefore, the principal guideline is that any two questions that produce nominal level data are well suited for the chi-square statistic. Calculating chi-square and explaining the result of the finding involve four important tips. So the number one important tips is creating a contingency table either manually or using software such as SPSS Table 7.1. Now the number two steps was calculating the expected frequencies. So the fifth page was a statistic for international social work. The third steps was calculating the chi-square statistic. So the number 4, interpreting the chi-square results. So there are the table 7.1, cross tabulation table for the variables gender and race of social worker. So racial origin of preferred social worker. Now these are the population that we made our social worker valuables, gender and race. Yes, exactly a social worker. So in the Asian American was the female, Gender of client was 10 now, and the male was 12. So this is the example of how we cross tabulation table that we know how to calculating further. So the male was 12B. So these are the total of um in the Asian American countries, so 22. So the number 2 is African American, 22C, and the male was 22D. So the total was 44. Now the Mexican Latino is the female. Their gender of client is 21. So the male was 20F, and the total of their client is 41. These are the adding of what gender client that the social worker preferred for racial origin. So yes, Caucasian 14G, and that's the gender of client in female was 14G, and the male was 13H, and the total of there was 27. Now the gender of client others is 6 I in the female, and the male was 10J. So the total of 16. So we can actually total of it. The female was total all of the total was 73, and the male was 77. So the total there, all of us, yes, nominal 150. So actually, it's the same procedure on how you used or the steps of the client that we made known how the solution of it, and different numbers and with percentage was not like the other tables. The next topic with my group. That's all. Thanks for listening. God bless. Thank you.